All right, so in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can send your inventory into Amazon, okay? So all you're gonna do is click this hamburger over here, right? And then you're gonna hit inventory, manage all inventory, which will bring you to the screen that you see here, okay? All you're gonna do is, you see how these are clicked? You're just gonna click them, right? Make sure they're all blue. And then you see action selected. You have 3 that are selected. It could be 20, it could be 1. The process will be the same, okay? You're just gonna hit that. And then all you're going to do is hit send and replenish inventory. Once you do that, it will take you to this screen. It'll take you to this screen here. And as you can see, all you're going to do is it's going to say you have selected 3 listings to send and replenish. Do you want to continue? So just make sure everything that you're sending in, you're actually looking to send in, because sometimes you may forget to send something in that you have to start all over, which can be annoying. So take your time on this part. All right. So once you hit yes, continue, it will bring you to this screen here. All right. So as we can see, this is a 2-pack. This is a 1-pack. This is a 1-pack, right? The thing I love about Amazon is that you literally don't have to really second guess anything for the most part, right? It is one of the greatest platforms invented, especially when it comes to sending and stuff. So as you can see, it says prep and labeling details needed. So when you're sending in items, right, when it's a 2-pack, you're always going to have to use this thing called a poly bag. So if you see this here, right, this is a 2-pack. This is an item, 2-pack, and it's in a poly bag. The poly bag basically has suffocation warnings on there that meet Amazon's requirements, okay? So you have to have it poly bag. And the reason why you poly bag some things is, one, because it's a set, right? So for something like this, you would have this right here. This is a set, do not separate, right? You want to put that on there because when they're scanning it in, people will rip these open sometimes. New people who are working at Amazon. So you want to be as clear as possible, okay? Picture yourself communicating with someone when you can't use any words out of your mouth. When it gets into the Amazon Center, all you got to do is put one of these on here. Also, make sure that you are covering the UPC, unless Amazon says that you're not using the FN SKU, which we will talk about later. You need to make sure that this is covered because they will dock you for it. Okay. So make sure, what I like doing is I like covering the barcodes with this is a set, do not separate, when it is a set. And when it's not a set, I just cover it with an additional FN SKU label, which is basically your identifier picture as your employee number so that you can get paid. All right. So we're going to go through this prep, right? This is a set. So we're going to hit sold as a set. You see there's all these different things, but this is sold as a set. Is item fragile? No. Save. Who preps unit, who labels unit? This will always be seller, even though Amazon charges a fee if you want them to. You see 70 cents per fee, but you're doing this yourself. All right. So you are the seller. Prep required. This says no prep required, right? Because again, Amazon pre-populated and let you know. For this one, they need a little bit more information. Now you see this over here, use manufacturer barcode. This SKU is not eligible for manufacturer barcode. Sometimes you will be able to use the manufacturer barcode, but 9 times out of 10, you have to use your own FN SKU. This does not need any prep at all. So you're just going to hit save. Same thing, save, right? So no prep required, no prep required. Now we're however many units you have, you're going to put those, right? We're just going to do 10, right? You can hit ready to pack, ready to pack. For this one, you have to put an expiration date. I just do whatever the date is that you're packing, that you're making this, and then add 3 years. So 2027. Ready to pack. All right. Now that we've done that, you see, now we're going to hit pack individual units. Before we hit pack units, we want to print out the SKUs, right? So you're going to have a thermal printer. So this will be your width. This will be your height. I always just do one label. In the event that you have any printer issues, just call tech support. I use the Rollo printer. It's done wonders for me. So I would do that. And then all you're going to do is go to your download, labels, double click, and boom. Now, since this is a 2x1 label, you just hit Rollo and paper size. I hit the number 2 and it takes me to 2x1. And all you're going to do is hit print. If it does not print out something, let's see. If it doesn't print out, let's make sure I'm showing you. If it doesn't print out like this, or something similar where you can't see the wording and all that, call tech support, okay? So it should print out as a 2x1. Those are the labels that I use. And then you just slap it on there, okay? Remember when I was saying if it's not sold as a set, this is the label that you will put over the barcode, and you can put it on the outside of the bag like they did, okay? You're going to do the same thing for the beauty counter, and the same thing for Squishmallow, okay? Once you do that, then that's when you can go to the next page, all right? So this next page is just basically showing you can start packing now. We see that we have 30 units. Sometimes Amazon will make you package the units into different boxes. So let's say you have Essentia water and then you have 10 Essentia waters, and then you have these as well. Let's say because this is a liquid, Amazon may say that you can only pack, it'll say pack group 1 and this will be pack group 2. Okay. So again, it's easy. All you have to do is follow the steps, but normally it'll all be able to just go in one pack group. What you're going to do, because you're normally going to have multiple boxes, I'm going to show you this way, because if you could do this way, you can do this way. Multiple boxes will be needed. Never go over 10 boxes. If you hit box 11, it will make you input everything into an Excel sheet, and you do not want that. I'm telling you right now. It's a nightmare. So just do multiple boxes will be needed, confirm, and see how it says enter through a web form, upload Excel, use. All we're doing is enter through a web form. How many boxes? We're going to do 10 boxes just so you guys can see this is how it look if you do 10 boxes, okay? This is so cool because look, box 1, box 2, box 3. So when you're doing the units, all you're going to do is, let's say box 1 has 2 units, you do it like this, right? 2, 4, 6, and it shows you right here. So if I put 10 here, it's going to be red. It won't let me confirm packet information once all this stuff is done. So make sure you are doing this correctly. The thing I like doing is I like prepping everything. So I'll prep everything, put them into a box. I will measure the box. I'll use my tape measure to measure the boxes. And I will also put whatever contents are in that box, and I will number them 1 through 10, right? So that way everything's written down on a sheet, right? So everything's written down on a sheet of paper, and you will literally be able to come back into your wherever you are and input it how we're doing it. So like box 1 has 2 contents. Box 2 has 2 contents of the beauty counter, and it also has 1 Dr. Bronner's. Y'all see what I'm saying? So that's all you have to do in order to make sure that you're doing it correctly, versus like being out in your warehouse, in your garage, in your apartment. Like, do the packing part first, measure it, weigh it, and then that way you can just do this much quicker. Okay. So that's 10. Box 6 has 0. So then you just put 0. You don't have to put 0. Just to show you guys, you don't have to put 0. Let's say for this, each box, each one has 1, right? As you see, you can go all the way over to box 10. This one just has 10 let's say 10 in box 5. Now, the weight cannot exceed 50 pounds, and the dimensions cannot exceed 25 pounds. So just to show you guys, if you put 51, and let's say the rest of these are 10, and you want to make sure you put in the right weight. If you put 50 pounds, but your box is really 55, Amazon will charge you once they weigh it in. So make sure you're doing this correctly. Whatever your dimensions are, right? And then box weight for this one, it's all the same, right? So whatever your dimensions are, make sure you're lining these up with the correct dimensions. Now we're going to confirm. When red pops up, do not pass go. You can still confirm it, but you're not going to do that. So 2 errors. Box 1 containing standard size cannot exceed 25 inches. It also cannot exceed 50 pounds. You guys see what I'm saying? It's self-explanatory, so you cannot mess up with this. So what we're going to do is change this to 50 pounds. And we're going to change this to 20. Whoops. And again, you're going to put whatever dimensions you have for your boxes. I like using Lowe's because Lowe's has the medium-sized boxes, the blue box, or you go to Home Depot, and the dimensions fit within Amazon standards, and you can fit a lot of stuff in there because it's moving boxes. So I like using Lowe's, and then that way I'm not putting a whole bunch of dimensions, but I also reuse boxes as well. It's not the end of the world, but it's a little hack. So then you're going to just hit confirm packing information. It may have you dismiss the warnings and confirm, like I said, like, because again, this pops up. Don't worry about this when it says the weight does not meet the expected minimum. That part is fine. It's not the end of the world. The thing that you need to worry about is if anything is in red, that's when you cannot pass go. So we're just going to hit dismiss warnings and confirm. And then we're going to hit confirm and continue. And then it's going to take us to the next page. Oh, we're almost at the finish line. Let's go. All right. So as you can see, now we're at the send to Amazon, right? So let's say you're shipping it out today and let's say you put today's date, the 2nd, but you're actually shipping the item out on Saturday. It's not the end of the world. Amazon just likes having a rough ballpark of when you're going to ship something, right? So let's just say today we're shipping out today, small parcel, right? Less than truckload. We're dealing with this because we're doing online arbitrage. We're not using trucks. We're using UPS, which is Amazon's partner carrier. All right. It's gonna show that you're shipping from whatever your address is, whether it's a warehouse, your home, whatever. And then Amazon is telling you exactly where it's shipping to. You, again, do not have to worry about this. You can view the contents. If there's anything that you want to confirm, just make sure everything's good. You can click this, right? It shows you the shipment has not been confirmed yet. All right. So once you have all your shipments and everything, you're going to accept charges and confirm shipment. All right. The charges will be getting taken out of your profit once you start making money with Amazon. If you don't make enough money to cover these charges, this is why you have a card on file. Okay. So you're going to accept the charges and confirm the shipping. And as y'all can see, it took us to the next page. Now, you do have 24 hours to cancel your shipment, just in case like you had the wrong contents or what have you. So you do have 24 hours to confirm, to delete your shipment before you can't delete it anymore. It doesn't matter if you never send those items out. Amazon only gives you 24 hours to cancel the shipments, okay? But as you can see, shipment 1 is going to multiple destinations, right? Shipment contents, boxes. It shows you everything, which I love, right? So all you're going to do is hit print. And this is going to take you to this screen. And as you can see, box 1 of 10, and this is exactly why you use your sheet, so that when you go back out to put these labels on, you know that box 1 of 10 is box 1, box 2 of 10 is box 2. There's going to be one label. This is for Amazon. As you see, it's for FBA, so that they scan this in, and that's when you're able to keep track of your items and where they are. And right, this is how Amazon knows that they're going to be paying you, because this is your box. This is for UPS. UPS will scan this one. Please leave this label uncovered. Self-explanatory. And as you can see, it goes all the way down to page 10. It's showing where it's shipping from your address, your warehouse, your prep center, whatever. And then it's showing where it ships to. Again, Amazon takes out the guessing work. They do everything for you. All right. So then our screen, right? We're going to go back to our home screen. Our shipping screen, and then we're going to hit view tracking details. So it's going to take you to this screen, right? And this is how you can, here's your tracking IDs and all that stuff. And you see, you can go here, manage shipments, send to Amazon shipment performance, right? So you see your tracking number here, right? And let's just go to, we're going to hit, you guys see here, I want to show you this, active workflows. There are a bunch. You can switch to all of these workflows, but you can delete them as well, which I'll show you. You shouldn't have that many, especially starting out. Your workflow is just for the items that you're going to be shipping in to Amazon, okay? So again, it shows you the final steps, right? And now you can go to your shipping queue. You can see here, here's our shipment. Look, created February 2nd, last updated February 2nd, 3 SKUs, units expected 30. As you guys can see on this storefront, it shows when they're receiving things. So expected was 145, there's 146 that we're scanning. Expected 20, 20 we're scanning. 34, same thing, receiving. Once they stop receiving, they will close it out. See that this says receiving, that means that Amazon has the items in their warehouse. This is what we just created. It's saying ready to ship, which means that it's not in transit or anything like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit track shipment so we can see the layout. So as you can see, ship from, again, all that, and you can rename your shipment. So let's just say this was, let's just say, oh, you got all your stuff from Target shipment. Save. Shipment created. Once you have UPS pick up your item or you drop it off to UPS, if you have them pick it up, they charge you a flat rate. It's more money if you schedule day of versus like the day before. So it's really up to you, but you can create a UPS business account and have them pick up the items for you, or you can take it to a UPS location or a UPS checkpoint. I say if your boxes are over 30 pounds, just take it to a UPS place, because some CVS's, Walgreens, all the UPS checkpoints don't accept larger packages. So keep that in mind. But you'll see in transit, delivered, checked in, receiving. You will receive constant emails when your store is set up. You will receive constant emails from Amazon, which is super, super cool. So that's exactly how you send in a shipment, which is dope. What I want to show you is the last step. If you do mess up, which you may, is how to cancel your shipment. What you're going to do is you're going to hit shipment name. You see how there's a little link, says target shipment. All you have to do is literally click that, right? Screen is hit, again, it's going to take you here, right? And all you got to do is hit cancel shipments. This will pop up. Remember, you have 24 hours to cancel before you get charged, and there's no going back, as said before. So all you got to hit is I confirm that any FBA box ID label and shipper labels generated for this workflow will be destroyed, because when you do go make your new shipment, Amazon will generate a whole new set of labels for you. So you'll just hit cancel shipments and charges back to your shipping queue. So you can literally see canceled, right? So that's literally all you have to do. Make sure that you are paying attention and you will do great things. Let's get it.